Hello.
Hi, Christian Prince.
Hey, Sarah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. What do you want to say to us?
I have one rational thing that
Okay, you as a Muslim, you have something rational for us. Give it to us. Go ahead.
Islam is the only religion that actually unifies all the other faiths under God.
That is a big fat lie, my friend.
I'll tell you why, right?
That's a big fat lie. Show it to me. Here we go. It's a challenge in front of it. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying whoever told you that, he lied to you. Show me how Islam unifies all religions under one faith. Go ahead.
Well, our understanding is that there have been over 184,000 prophets.
It's what? What?
There's been over 184,000 prophets.
184,000 prophets.
So we believe that all these prophets.
Okay, what happened to those prophets? What is their names?
I'm telling you the idea behind why I believe Islam is the only unifying religion. So
you see, you just said something proving Muhammad to be a liar, my friend, because you just said there's 184,000 prophets, and the Quran says in chapter 14, verse number 4, we never send any messenger except in the language and the tongue of his own people. Do you agree with the Quran or not?
Of course.
Okay. So who is the Muslim messenger to India who speak the tongue of India? There's more than 400 languages in India alone.
I don't know his name. I'm just giving you the general idea.
So from all the 400 nation languages ethnic group in India, you could not find me one person. Isn't it weird?
You know, even though I don't know the names of the prophets.
But this is not the problem. This is not the issue. The issue is that you are taken into consideration as a fact when it is something cannot be proven. I cannot say now that I have a God who sent to every nation. He sent 1 million messenger. Okay, what? Give me a name of them. I cannot. That's mean I'm fabricating a lie. Did the Hindu mention any prophet is a Muslim prophet before? No. Did the Indian from any religion? There's tons of religion in India. Did they mention that? No. What about the Chinese? What about the Japanese? What about all the Asian nation? Where is those messengers? Nobody heard of them. Did your God Allah He send a messenger to the Indian in America and North America or South America? So this is a big fat lie. This is alone is a proof to us that Islam is a false religion. Secondly, when you say that Allah He sent 184,000 messenger, but yet still He cannot make us Muslims, this means He's a big failure.
No, he's not a failure. I'll tell you
listen,
why.
Listen, lady. When He sent 184,000 messenger, did He send books with them?
I don't know.
Okay, that's mean that you have a God who have a library, and this library have 184,000 book, but only one book the Muslim claim is left on this library. Your God is the worst librarian ever in history. He could not preserve the 184,000 books, and he lost all of them except one. That is the Quran. How we can trust this God to be God? Imagine you have a guy, you give him a key for a building, and he have inside this building 184,000 book, and then we come back after many years, and then we open the building and we find that in this building there's only one book in the shelf. How funny this guardian for the book is. He will spend the rest of his life in jail, and nobody will believe that he lost them. People will believe that he is corrupt and he sold them in the black market. Don't you agree?
No.
What do you mean no? Where is the 184,000 prophet books? What happened to them? All of them, they're gone.
Well, you know, some Jamaicans, they also had a prophet.
Oh, the Jamaican, they have a prophet. Okay, what his name? His name was Muhammad.
No. They had their religion is called Rastafarian, right?
Yeah, Rapso. Yeah. Okay. What does this have to do with Muhammad, with Allah? You see, you are mixing things up. The Jamaican, they believe in voodoo and many crazy stuff. Don't go there. Listen, lady. Is it true that Aisha, she said that your Quran was eaten by a goat?
Yeah, I didn't really study hadiths. I study the Quran alone.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like as smart as you when it comes to hadith and stuff. So
did the Quran, was the Quran a victim of a goat, and the goat ate the Quran? Okay. Why Allah, He is God, yet He could not stop a goat from eating the book of God? I mean, this is not an army. This is not CIA. This is not a KGB. It's just a poor goat. How the goat ate the book of Allah?
Well, humans have a part to play too. It's not just God is going to do everything for us. We have to put our...
No, but this is not true, because the Quran says that Allah is going to preserve the Quran. That can be a good scenario if your God did not open his mouth and he said, Inna alayna jam'uhu wa qur'anahu. It is on us to collect the Quran and to recite the Quran. So as long Allah He is the one who promised that He will collect the Quran, then we cannot accept anyone, to say to us what you said, because He said, I'm going, it's on me, it is on me. Who? Allah. Inna alayna jam'uhu wa qur'anahu, chapter 75, verse number 17. So you cannot say to me, oh, we have a duty as a human to protect the Quran, because Allah He confirmed that this is His duty.
No, I'm saying from the goat and like from kids or from something that, if we have a Quran, we put it on the shelf. I don't know how it got
how you can preserve the Quran if the goat ate it already? Can you recite for me the verses which the goat ate? You cannot. That's it. It's in the belly of the goat now. And until now we could not find this goat. It's missing. If you go to the FBI website, you will see in the front page it says the big name wanted. If you go, this is in America. If you go to Saudi Arabia, until now you will see that goat picture is there, because until now it's missing, and we need to find desperately those verses.
Did you know that the way it's preserved is through memorization?
My friend, what preserved? Can you recite for me the verses which was in the which the goat ate? Can you? Here we go. I'm listening to you. You preserve it by memorization. Tell me the verses which the goat ate.
No. Okay, so what are you saying? That the goat ate a part and now it's not there?
Yes, it's not there. It's not there. It says that there is the verses of 10 times breastfeeding for adult. Your God Allah, mashallah, He allow you as a woman, with my respect to you, I'm not trying to insult you, don't take me wrong, but this is what it says, that Allah He allow you as a woman to give your breast to a strange man, and he will suck it 10 different times, and he is satisfied, and then after that you are lawful for him to be with him, next to him in the same couch. It's not there. Show me the verse. Here we go. I'm gonna see it. Well, we can find this verse.
That is not what Allah said.
Sorry?
Where did you get that from?
Here we go. It's in front of us. Here we go. Read with me. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was with me under my pillow. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and the time sheep came and ate it. And then that verse, they continue saying here, and that verses were abrogated in recitation, but not in ruling. Okay, so abrogate by recitation? By what? By a verse about 5 times, but we cannot find even the 1 5 times. So we cannot find the 5, we cannot find the 10.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
It's not up to you. This is your history. This is your Aisha saying that. What about your prophet saying let me show you. Are you saying to me that there is no way in Islam that the prophet of Allah, he ordered women to give their nipples to strangers to suck it 10 different times? Are you saying that?
Yeah, that's haram.
Okay, am I ready? Here we go. Again, please don't think I'm trying to insult you or to be rude to you. So listen to me carefully. Here we go. This is Sahih Muslim, and this is Ibn Majah, and this is Sunan al-Nisa'i. You choose which book you want. It is Sahih Hadith, and the Muslims agree upon it, that a woman, her name is Sahla bint Suhail. She came to the Prophet and she said to him, there's my husband is upset from the guy who is coming to my house, and who he stay with us because he's a slave there, he's a man. So Muhammad, he said, suckle him. She said, how I'm going to suckle him and he's a growing man? Can you see my screen with me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so this is what your Prophet said. It's crazy. I know it's a very confusing, very stupid. I mean, man.
Are you so sure that the Prophet said that? I mean,
because this is Sahih Muslim. This is not me. This is your scholar saying that. This is Aisha saying that. This is the people of around Muhammad saying that. It's not me. I wasn't there.
How do we know that though?
How do you know that the Quran says what it says? The Quran is coming to you through the same people you are receiving the Quran from is the same people who received the Hadith from.
Okay, but if God is telling us, you can't have relations with men outside of marriage, why would this contradict the Quran?
Well, this is here according to Muhammad is not a relationship. It is something to do to stop any relationship. Muhammad, he think he's wise. So if a man, he look at you in a dirty way, let us say you are going in the bus, you can go, by the way, if you speak Arabic, you can watch the video. You will see an Egyptian, she was asking a big sheikh from Al-Azhar University that she said to him, are you saying now I work in a studio that I have to give my boobs to all those men who work in the studio? He said yes. She said, what if I go in a bus? He said, you have to give it to all of them. So this is your Prophet saying that. This is not you or me or anyone. The dean of the Azhar University for the Hadith department, he made a fatwa that a woman, if she want to stay alone with a strange man, she have to give him her boobs 10 times, 10 different times, not in one time, which means in 10 different times. And he have to suck it until he is satisfied.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Sorry.
You don't believe because you are ashamed of it. This is the whole point. But as you see, it's in front of you. I'm not the one. This is your Muslim website. This is your Muslim book. This is your Muslim scholar. This is the wife of Muhammad, and this is not a Christian prince.
No, because in the Quran it says that the wives of the Prophet should stay home and that they are unlike other women and they should veil themselves.
No, yeah, my friend, the history of Islam report that Aisha, she took an army to fight Ali, and she caused the death of more than 10,000 Muslims. What are you talking about? And Muslim women, they used to be taken for fun with the Muslims during the wartime. This is why your prophet allow you to do muta. How many days a Muslim man and a Muslim woman they can have fun together before marriage?
0.
0. As I know, it's 3 days and 3 nights.
From where?
Well, because your prophet, he said, any man and any woman, they like to have sex together, they can have sex for 3 days, and if they like it, they can increase. Here we go. Read with me the screen. Do you see it? Allah Messenger said, if any man and woman agree, and here they say to marry temporarily. By the way, it doesn't say that. This is a fiction between two brackets. It doesn't say anywhere to marry. So if any man or a woman agree to have 3 relationship, it doesn't say marriage. Here we go. Let me show you the Arabic. I don't know if you know Arabic. أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما 3 ليال فإن أحبا أن يتزايدا أو يتتاركا تتاركا. So any man, any woman, they like to have relationship together for 3 nights. If they like, they can increase, and if they like, they can separate.
So how are you going to prove to us that this hadiths are actually the sayings of the Prophet? Because I don't really believe it.
You need to prove it to me, not me proving it to you, because you are the Muslim. You are the Muslim who believe in this garbage, my friend, not me. This is Sahih Bukhari. I don't believe in anything Muhammad he said. I don't believe, even if he speak in front of me, I believe this man is a big fat liar. So I am showing you your book. This is not my book. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is the most authentic book after the Quran. This is number 2.
I told you that I don't believe in hadiths. I never actually studied hadiths. I felt it was part of my faith.
So you believe in the Quran?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you watch cartoon?
Yes, I do watch.
I like cartoon. Me and you, so we have something to share. Let us see. What about the Quran? It speak about that Sulaiman, he have an army of a chicken and army of genie and a human. Do you believe in that?
Can you explain that chapter to me?
If you go in chapter 27 verse, you can read it. The whole chapter is very funny. I like it. It's my favorite chapter since I was a kid. I used to read it almost every day, just like, especially when we don't have electricity and there's no cartoon on the TV. So chapter 27 verse number 20, here we go. Read. You will see it says the following: your prophet Sulaiman, and supposedly he's a Muslim prophet like your Muhammad is talking about him, Allah is talking about him now, and it says, and before Sulaiman or Solomon were marshaled his host of jinn and men and birds, and they were all kept in order and ranks, like 1 2 chicken, genie, human army. He have a 3 army, 1 of genie, 1 of men, and 1 of birds. What do you say? This is Quran. Are you going to say to me the Quran is a lie too? You don't believe it?
No, I believe there's something, there's a message to be behind the story of Solomon.
So now you believe that there's a prophet of God. He have an army of birds and chicken.
Well, you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did say that he doesn't shy away from using
I mean, what the point? What I will do with the army of a chicken? And look, do you know the leader of the army of the chicken? Who is he? Do you know who's he? Do you know who's he? His name is Al-Hudhud. Do you know what Al-Hudhud is?
No.
Okay, here we go. It says here, and he took a master of the bird, the master of the bird. Okay, this is a general. Do you? Let me show you. Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. If we go now and search for what Al-Hudhud mean, give me a second to show it to you on the screen.
Okay.
All right. This is Al-Hudhud. Let us put it in the screen. Small, tiny bird, and obviously Muhammad, he chose him to be the general because he have something in his head. It looked like a rank. Huh? I mean, it makes sense. So this is Al-Hudhud. There's many pictures of him. I don't know if you get an idea now. Did you get the idea which one we are talking about?
No, I can't see the
You can't see the screen? Look at the screen.
Yeah, all I see is the clouds. Okay, now I see it.
Okay, this is the Hudhud. According to your Quran, this is General Hudhud, who is in charge of the army of the birds. What do you think? Your God is telling us a true story, or this is something for cartoon for kids?
Okay, so there is the story of Solomon with the jinn and them, Okay, so let's think about it, right?
Let us think about it. Go ahead. We are thinking.
Okay, let's go back to the chapter.
Hmm.
There's jinn. So what do we know about jinn? We know that they're smokeless.
Jinn. What
they're
is jinn? Have you ever seen a genie?
Yeah, I saw in my dreams the genie before.
You saw a genie before?
In my dream, though.
In your gym?
In my dream.
On your dream? I saw.
Yeah.
I saw. You know, I have a friend. He saw a genie in his dream. It was his mother-in-law. I'm not sure what you saw yourself. What do you mean you saw a genie in your dream? What is the genie? What is genie?
It's another creation by God. And it's made of smokeless fire. So when I saw it in my dream, I saw the form of the genie, but you can see through it. I saw through it.
Is it true that you Muslims believe that genie can have sex with you?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Come on, be honest with me. You know that. Even there is a Muslim, he opened the door on his wife. He found a fire. With my respect to you, he found a fire in her private part, and he claimed that was the reason, because of the genie he was sleeping with her, because genie is made from fire, correct?
I mean, I haven't heard that story. Like,
Okay.
I've never personally experienced anything like that.
All right. So now Sulaiman, he have an army of genie. What he did with the army of genie?
Okay, so he had maybe, by the permission of God.
Yeah, but what he would do with the army of genie and army of chicken? What he would do exactly? He occupy which territory with his genie and chicken?
Okay, so was he leading a battle in that particular chapter?
No, this is a bird. You know, do you see how small this bird? Do you see how small this bird? This is smaller than a pigeon. Pigeon is bigger than this bird. What this bird will do in a wartime? What this bird can do? Can you tell me? He will go and kill the small mosquito. What he will do?
If there is a lot of them, they can do some damage. Yeah.
Man, yeah. But do you know what this bird is about? This bird, according to your God, he have a special qualification. He can see and find women who have no hair in their legs.
Really?
Yeah. Which I want to buy one, because until now I'm single and I cannot find a woman she don't have hair in her legs. So I want to get one like this. If you know somebody he can sell those birds, please, I want to buy one, because I'm desperately looking for a woman she have no hair in her legs. This is the only one who can do that. If Allah says so, must be true. Are you laughing?
Okay, so anyway, you said so Solomon.
Sarah, let us do this, Sarah. You said to me that you as a Muslim, why you are a Muslim? I mean, look at this. This is can't you tell this is really crazy? I mean, what kind of God? Who is going to believe those? Like, have you heard that Sulaiman, he heard the speech of the ant? Did you hear about that story? That Sulaiman, he heard the speech of the ant.
Yeah, the one where.
Okay. Do you know that the ants don't talk? The ants don't have a speech. Ants are mute. So how Sulaiman he heard the speech of the ant? How he can hear it? Ants are mute. Well, ants they communicate by chemical and by vibration only. They don't talk. Look here what it says. So when Sulaiman walked with his host, his army, one of the ants in the valley of ants. By the way, my house in the Middle East is about like 20 kilometers from the valley of ant. We are neighbors. So when he arrived there, one of the ant, when he arrived to the lovely valley of ants, one of the ants said, "O ye ants, get into your habitation, lest Solomon and his host," which mean the army of chicken and the genie, "crush you under his foot without knowing it." So he smiled, amused at her speech. How Sulaiman how he can hear the speech of the ant if the ant are mute?
Well, if God, God had to give him that ability.
Do you know how many ants in the valley of ants? How he can hear only one ant? What is the secret behind that? I mean, only one ant spoke. There's like a million ant in there, and there's only one ant. She spoke and she said, "Hide." What about the rest of the ants? What they said? Takbir?
But I'm saying that if just like Isa, Jesus, he was given powers by God. So the same thing with Solomon's ability.
Okay, why Isa have power by God and his power about resurrecting people from death, making the blind see, but Sulaiman he have a power of things nobody see. It's just fiction, obviously, like a flying carpet. Sulaiman have a flying carpet. Flying carpet can carry 600,000 chairs. Do you really believe in flying carpets, Sarah? Be honest with me. You believe in flying carpet?
A flying carpet?
Yeah.
No.
You don't believe in flying carpet. What do you mean? I saw it in Alibaba. It's true.
Well, I've never seen a carpet flying, so I don't know.
I saw it in the cartoon. It's true. As long as it's in the cartoon, must be true. So are you saying to me that you will not believe in a flying carpet if I show it to you now, a cartoon?
No.
I mean, I'm really surprised. I thought cartoon is the best way to make you believe in something. Well, hold on. You just said that you don't believe in a flying carpet, but this is in the Quran.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, you know, Allah did tell us that some of the stories are metaphorical, or, you know, they're
no,
meant.
Those are not metaphorical. Those are not metaphorical. This is about a flying carpet, and we can show you what even your prophet said about them. There's nothing metaphorical. You know, Sulaiman الريح عاصفة تجري بأمره, chapter 21, verse number 81. If we go, just to show you, I'm not making things up. I will go to the interpretation to show you what interpretation says. So you will see that Christian Prince, he have nothing to say from his own. Okay, let us go. Here we go. And to Sulaiman we subjected the wind strongly. Ragging means we subjected a strong wind to Sulaiman. Tajri bi amri, he running from his command towards the land which he blessed, meaning the land of Asham. Okay, let us see what does that mean. And if everything, we are all knower, Allah saying, he had a mat made of wood. Who had that carpet? Sulaiman. Made of what? Made of wood, which he would place all the equipment of his kingship, horses, camels, tents, and troops, and then he would command the wind to carry it, and he would go, which means the wind, go underneath it, and would carry him aloft, shading him and protecting him from the heat. So Sulaiman now he flying with the flying carpet, and he put all his kingdom. The whole kingdom is a flying. This is not a Boeing 777. This is bigger, 600,000 chair only. This is chairs, plus all the animals, plus all the chickens, plus all the elephant, all the horses, all the war equipment, everything in the top of the flying carpet. And then in the top of him, there's the birds who fly to keep him in shade. And you know what birds do when they fly in the top of you? They will shower you with poo-poo. You know that, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sulaiman, now we can imagine how much he is covered by poo-poo. The poo-poo is all over him. He have like a million bird in the top of him. So until he reach wherever he wanted to go in the land. So what your Quran teaching us, that Sulaiman, when he want to go, let us say from Jerusalem, he want to go to Los Angeles. What he do? He say, the flying carpet come. The flying carpet, the flying carpet come, and all his army jump in the flying carpet, and they put the 600 chairs there, and they put all the camels, the horses, and everybody, come on, takbir, Allahu Akbar, everybody go on the top of the flying carpet, and we go to Los Angeles. What do you think? This is a true story.
So I think that the message of that story is that God gives powers to whom he wills. You know, so for Solomon, it would be the control of, you know, the wind, the jinn. What else did he do?
So you really believe in the flying carpet. I remember just 5 minutes ago when you told me you don't believe in flying carpet. Now you are saying you believe in the flying carpet.
Told you okay, so the message of it is that God gives powers to whom he wills.
Yeah, but this is not power. This is flying carpet, my friend. This is not power. This is a flying carpet. What power? This is a flying carpet. Do you really believe in flying carpet? Do you believe that there is somebody can fly with his kingdom?
We fly in airplanes today. I bet you the
people but airplane is not a flying carpet. There's an engine and there is etc. and cannot carry 600,000 chairs. 600,000 chairs is bigger than a city.
Yeah, but we're capable of building an airplane, and no one knew that before.
Hold on, but there is a huge difference between this and that. You know, this is a flying carpet. You order it by order. Hey, flying carpet, the flying carpet carry you, and all the kingdom is carried. This is cannot be true. Why the Jews? Why the book of the Jews, the Bible, did not mention the flying carpet of Sulaiman? I mean, why they are hiding it? What do you think? Do you think the Jews, they saw it in auction? They cut it apart and they sell it. Why the Jews in their holy book did not tell us about the carpet of Sulaiman?
Is it in there? Have you read the Torah?
Well, not in the Torah, but I can find you where Muhammad he got these stories from. There's a book I advise you to read. It's called The Legions of the Jews. Or you can go and get my books from Amazon. Go to Amazon.com, or if you live in Europe like Amazon, Germany, etc., and you can get my books. You will see where Muhammad is getting those stories. Muhammad is copying a story from the Legions of the Jews, which is not